Today I want to talk about something that many outlets are reporting wrong. It's important we understand it because it affects all of us as taxpayers. The settlement between Trump and the IRS, what really happened? Is it true he has lifetime tax immunity? Let's break it down step by step. It all starts in 2019, when someone leaked Trump's tax returns to the New York Times. That leak revealed Trump paid only $750 in federal income taxes in 2016 and 2017. Trump, obviously furious, filed a $10 billion lawsuit against the IRS. A massive lawsuit. But here's the curious part. The IRS is part of the federal government. And Trump, as president, is the head of that federal government. So basically he was suing himself. A federal judge, Kathleen Williams, had already questioned whether this was constitutionally valid. On May 18, 2026, the settlement was announced. Trump withdraws his $10 billion lawsuit. In exchange, the Department of Justice creates a $1.776 billion fund, almost $1.8 billion, called the Anti-Weaponization Fund. What is this fund? It's taxpayer money. From the Treasury's judgment fund to compensate people who claim they were weaponized by past administrations. And here's the controversial part. This fund could pay out to the nearly 1,600 individuals charged in connection with the January 6th Capitol attack, even those who committed violence. Today, Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche appeared before Congress. He was asked directly, can even the violent January 6th offenders apply? His answer, any person in this country is eligible to apply. He didn't say no. He didn't rule out the violent ones. Now, the question everyone asks, does Trump enrich himself with this? The official answer is no. The DOJ explicitly stated that Trump and his family will receive a formal apology but no monetary payment or damages of any kind. But, and this but is huge, the $1.8 billion fund is controlled by a commission of 5 members. Appointed by the Attorney General, Trump can remove members without cause, and the commission has no obligation to disclose how it distributes the money. So technically Trump receives no direct money, but the fund could benefit allies, and even entities associated with him. It's a $1.8 billion black box. Now to the most important part, because many outlets are saying Trump has lifetime tax immunity. That is not exactly true. The DOJ document says the United States is forever barred and precluded from examining or prosecuting Trump, his children, and his organization for tax issues. That language sounds like eternal immunity. BUT legal experts from the Tax Law Center clarify something crucial. The DOJ does not have authority to cancel IRS audits in this type of litigation. Its settlement authority is limited to the original lawsuit, the privacy leak, NOT, to resolving tax liabilities or future audits. So what does this mean in plain English? The settlement likely covers past tax years already under audit or investigation. But the IRS can still audit Trump's returns filed tomorrow, next year, or in the future. It's not a lifetime insurance policy. It's more like an erasure of past records. But here's the problem. The language is so broad that it appears to cover everything. And the DOJ refuses to show the complete settlement. Why so much secrecy if it's only past years? Federal Judge Kathleen Williams closed the case Monday night. But she wasn't happy. She issued a 3-page order sharply criticizing the DOJ. She said the DOJ failed to submit settlement documents and failed to ensure the settlement was appropriate given constitutional concerns. She herself had ordered both parties to submit formal arguments for Wednesday, May 20th. Meaning, the DOJ rushed to close the case before the judge could review it thoroughly. Why such haste? Reactions came immediately. Representative Jamie Raskin called it chilling corruption. Senator Ron Wyden said it would be the most brazen theft and abuse of taxpayer dollars by any president in American history. But most surprisingly, even Republicans are uncomfortable. John Thune, Senate Majority Leader, said, "I'm not a great fan of the fund." Bill Cassidy, Republican senator, called it a slush fund and said, "We are a nation of laws. You can't just make things up." 93 House Democrats filed a motion to block the settlement, arguing it is pure highway robbery and fraud. Some reports suggest the IRS would stop auditing Trump and his family. The New York Times reported that the IRS suspended a $25 million audit against one of Trump's companies. But I repeat, this is not confirmed in the public document. It's leaked information. And the Tax Law Center warns that any agreement to cancel audits requires formal IRS closing agreements, which can be voided if there's fraud or misconduct. So what do we have here? Trump receives no direct money but creates a $1.8 billion fund with little oversight. He doesn't have lifetime tax immunity but likely cleaned his tax past, with language that appears to cover everything. And the DOJ rushed to close the case before a judge could review it thoroughly. Is this legal? Technically, perhaps. Is it fair? You judge. Is it transparent? Definitely not. Drop your opinion in the comments. Do you think this is a smart legal maneuver or blatant abuse of power? I read them all.